All right.
My castle of sand, waiting on the battle, so a handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band, and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone, but we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see you black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of it, secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah. Talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come on. Please bless my palace of bones. My soul call my skeleton home. It's on the phone. Get a receiver back to Tyrone. We made a pact, we're going back home. Yeah, pack my bag, stagger back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers I've thrown. I'm like my own masochist, slash my wrist with a poem. And when I'm gone, don't tamper with or sample my songs unless you're strong. Bicep emojis in the group chat. 5 sets of burpees, don't disturb me if the booth black. I'm going through it, got a bunch of baggage on my roof rack. I have a lot of habits that produce that. They gon' put they tag on it. My condolences to the fast moments. Hope the solar system assists my slower mission and put some lag on it. Window to my soul peering inside the crib where my spirit resides. Lyrics are die. Pick a side, will you live, will you die, will you quit, will you try, sweating eyes, who am I, champion till I die, every morning, every night, boy I gotta look alive,
sacrifice was worth it. The pain made perfect and gave me a purpose, yeah. And I still don't get no breaks. And you about to learn why if you in my way. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down.
We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. This multi-time heavyweight champion of the world. He is the greatest of all time. Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. This map, you can tell both the... And there's the bell to start round one. A left hook. Caution being thrown to the wind. The perfect counter lands. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Catch and shoot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You couldn't write a script up like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. A perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. At this point, you got to... And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And that hook misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Caution is being thrown to the wind. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. That uppercut's blocked. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. I guess showboating is part of their plan. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about fury in that last round. As bad as... Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with the right hook.
Bitch, bro, I'm not going to catch.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. That right hook catching air.
Bro.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect you.
Alright, bro. This game is acting crazy.
Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to...
I was playing like a bitch.
Let's start the 6th. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that, and you punch
What
them,
happened?
you just want to
What happened?
that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Bitch.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What's up?
Both of these men showing exceptional
Bang,
chins
bang.
along the way.
Let's
Well done with that counter shot.
bang. Niggas is not. What's up? Come on.
Right uppercut can't find a home.
Oh my God, yo. All right, back up.
No rest for the weary.
Yeah.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see
How?
they respond here in the
How was
next
that
round.
dominant for him? What did he do that was dominant, bro?
Round 7, here we go.
What,
This fight has
cuz?
been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Team is
Todd,
fucking
my
trash.
motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Like what, bro? I'm throwing shit and it's not connecting with
You're
him.
a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to
Oh,
be
Muhammad, not sleeping this bitch.
pickpocketing him.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round.
Oh.
They're going deep into the gas
How do you
tank
not
on this
just
round.
die, bro? Like, what the fuck?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate
Bro.
them? It's going to be a hard night
What?
tonight
Bro.
for the judges.
This just has me doing anything. Because
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you're going to get some before you get in close.
bang, bang. Bang. What?
I wouldn't think of
Oh
doing
my
it here,
God,
Fury.
this game is fucking gay. Oh my God, bro.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Oh my fuck. Just hold me.
Let's talk
Like
about Fury
what,
in that
bro?
last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. And they're back at it again.
How?
Here in
What
round
advantage?
8.
Like,
Coming
dead
off that
ass.
great round. Let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd,
Fucking
my motto
racism,
is, if it's
guys.
not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
make no
Until
sense.
then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This game be blowing my shit, bro. On my life.
Can't score with that right uppercut.
This nigga just uppercutted me from like dumb far.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a
How is he
granite
standing?
chin.
How?
You can hit them with a sledgehammer,
Who the
they are
fuck?
not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. And finally,
Bro, what? Bro, I'm not playing this shit.